Hello everyone and welcome back to Every Other Saturday. So in today's video we're going to dive into the upcoming fixture against Dundee United away at Tannadice. Now, big important game, do not like these guys, we want to take the 3 points from them, so let's get fired straight into it. Leave Thursday night in the background, come off that high and get straight back into league form. So if you haven't done so already guys, please feel free to get down there and give us a wee subscribe. A wee like and share would be very much appreciated as well. Gets it out to as many people as possible and hopefully we can reach that target of 55 subscribers before the New Year's game. Let's not waste any more time guys and get straight into the video.
Every other Saturday's my half day off, and it's off to the match I go. Happily we wander down the Copeland.
So, Dundee United, what can I say about them? Well, they're doing well, they're in 6th position. Mickey Mellon's got them working the way they should be working. They're actually not that far off in points tally when it comes to the league as well that Celtic's sitting on. So they're also talking about the players that they're going to have missing and things like that. Now they're still going to have their Lawrence Shanklins and they're going to have their Reynolds and stuff like that. So Mark Reynolds, sorry, I'm really not worried about who they're going to be putting out because they're going to come out and they're going to try. Right, it's not just going to be a walkover game. I do think we might get a decent couple of goals in there, but it's not going to be a walkover. They're doing well enough to be sitting in 6th position, so we still need to give them that wee bit of credit. Obviously, they have had their kind of controversy when it comes to COVID-19. We don't even know if Mickey Mellon will be in the dugout. I hope everything's okay that way and the isolation stuff's worked and it's not spread about everywhere. As much as we want to win games, you don't really want to be winning them through COVID-19. So hopefully that's by with. Albeit with their problems, the only one they seem to be missing and having to self-isolate is Nicky Clark. So Nicky Clark not on the pitch, it's not really going to be a massive deal breaker for them. As I say, still having their Reynolds, still having like your Lawrence Shanklins and stuff like that. So they did lose 2-0 last week to Livingston obviously, so they're going to want to try and get a bounce back and try and get their season to turn back on. They did lose 2-0 against Livingston last week, so they're going to want to try and bounce back from that, possibly get a win, probably aiming for a draw to be fair, because the high-flying Rangers side they're coming up against must be a kind of daunting experience for any team to come up against. But as I say, doing well enough in 6th position, let's give them the respect they're due. So moving on to Rangers, the team we're here to actually talk about. So we're coming off the big win on Thursday, we've finally progressed through to the last 32, it's all done and dusted, we topped the group, fantastic as we've said before, but back to league duties, let's get in there, let's not lose focus and keep it going the way it is. Now we've had this before, we come off a good win at the midweek, get to the weekend and it all falls to bits, but that also stems from trying to rotate the squad that isn't get the same quality that it does this year. So players coming in and out, we've worked that out, we know exactly what we're doing, we've got quality in, we've got quality ready to sit on the bench as well, so we don't have any worries in that department. Looking at who could be starting and who's not going to be starting and things like that, again, this is what I'm trying to mention to people, that we don't have that headache. It's Gerrard that's got the headache because we don't need to worry about who's starting because he's got so many people ready to step up. As I said in the last video, I'm hoping and praying that if Morelos starts, the goals keep coming. So fingers crossed, the goals come in for the man. This 3 points that we could come up against gives us the opportunity to go 16 points clear. Now, it's a massive number and it's also a good psychological twist because we get to do that before Celtic play in the afternoon. So getting the 3 points in the bag puts that in their head that they're again 16 points clear. Celtic winning through the week there, you think they'll maybe try and turn on the season now. So I think we might see a kind of 3-pointer for Celtic as well. So we want to make sure we get that before they get a chance to win. If we've got that psychological issue, they might drop points again, sending us even further ahead, more pressure on them, and fantastic for us. As I've said before, we have this big run of fixtures coming up, and we want to make sure that every one of them gets the same level of focus and concentration and everything that needs to be done to make sure that we don't drop silly points, giving anybody else the chance to start coming behind us and thinking that they're going to take this top spot from us. Now, personally, I don't see it happening, but we need to focus and concentrate. That being said, the players are there to do the concentration, so let's have a wee quick look at the team selection. Now, I don't think that anyone's going to disagree with me here when you say it doesn't really matter at the minute, because everyone's willing to go and everyone's willing to get out there and put the performance in they need. So I'm going to go with McGregor coming back in, the classic back four here, but I'm going to make sure we get Helander in there. So we're going to have Tav, we're going to Golson, Helander back in, and Barisic over on the left hand side. I think we'll see Davis come back into the midfield. All the talk we're seeing about Kamara, I think Kamara will be coming back in as well. making sure that you've got a Davis, Kamara and an Arfield midfield. I think we may see an Aribo rest. I don't know why I'm thinking this, but I think we might see an Aribo league rest here with those three in the middle, going with Roof on the right hand side. I think he'll play Morelos again, and obvious Ryan Kent on the left. I don't even mind if I'm wrong, because even if he does play Aribo, or he does play somebody else in the midfield, or he takes out Helander and he keeps Balogun in, or he plays Itten, not bothered. Every single one of them is showing me that they've got the fight and the desire to keep this going and make sure that the run extends through and gets to the Old Firm game. A wee word on Glenn Kamara. Now we're seeing everything coming out now, the talks about the possible transfer. Now Gerrard said that he wants that contract to be sewn up and tightened up. Now fair enough with that, because if he is on a lower wage because of where he came from and things like that, then let's get him on a better wage, because he deserves more money for the performances he's doing. But this guy's a absolute stonewall player when it comes to Finland. He's international. We need to be tying him down for longer, because even if he is tied down for another 5 years or X, Y and Z, it'll come a time where he is going to be taking possibly a step down south or going abroad, because he does deserve it. This guy cost us 50 grand. 50 grand. How is that even possible? I can't actually grasp that, because someone at Dundee had to be sacked. Somebody had to be sacked for letting a player like him go. And if he's still there, he must be getting pelters at Dundee for letting him go for 50 grand. But coming away from Glenn, let's have a wee look now at the possible score predictions. Now, I didn't say at the start, now I didn't get these messages out and things like that because we had a wee kind of family issue, and I didn't get, to be honest, I didn't even think I would get this video out, but I'm glad that I am. It's taken a few more takes than I thought I did, but I didn't think I'd get the video out, but I'm glad I'm getting it out there. And score predictions, I'm going to go a classic 4-0. I see goals galore. I do not see them scoring. I think they'll play well. I do. I think they'll hold up their side of the bargain, but 4-0 Rangers guaranteed. Get down in that comment section below. Let me know what your predictions are. Get over on Facebook and Twitter and let me know as well. Again, guys, I'm sorry I never managed to get the tweet or the Facebook post out there to ask for your opinion, but I appreciate it. I'll be back to normal for the next game. I promise you that one. But that just about wraps up today's video. I know it's a quick one, but I don't want to get out too late. I might put it out in the morning, but I don't want to get out too late tonight. And again, I'm not lucky enough to do this full time yet, and I do actually have another job that unfortunately takes a wee bit of time. We're really busy at the minute, so apologies for the late video, but I see a good victory for us tomorrow. I really do. It's away, but I don't think it really matters. I genuinely don't think it matters where we play football now. Every time you look at Rangers, you think they're going to win, and it's a great feeling. So thanks again for everybody that gets involved with the videos, and I apologise for this being a wee bit late, but thanks again for everybody getting involved with the videos. Cheers for the likes and the subscribes and stuff like that. Get it out to as many people as possible. We can do this, get this 55 target, and I'm looking for a couple of ideas and things like that which you think I should be doing for the next couple of videos as well. I'm going to try and do something extra with the videos, try and sneak something else into the list rather than just the reactions and the preview videos. Obviously we've got a big run of games, and obviously I'm working and stuff, but I'd like to get something else out there just for a wee change. So I'll be looking to do something a wee bit different, see what we can do. But again, thanks again guys, this has been every other Saturday, and I will see you on the next one.